Hey, 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 this is Emily Cressy. Thanks for joining me for the last video of our 5-part series on how to get started in commercial real estate. I'm so pumped up that you're here. That means that you are the type of person who is committed to seeing things through and doing your homework. An excellent trait to have in this business. Let me see if I can move to the next slide here. So the first thing you want to do as you look at your business plan is to set your goals. Make sure you include specific details, dates, amounts of money, those types of things. But look at an income goal and a net worth goal. And then the third one, which a lot of people don't think about, is a lifestyle goal. This is really important because you've got to give something up in order to get your goals. And the two available resources that you have to invest are your time and your money. And money is just a representation of time and effort in educating yourself. So you might choose a path where you go after this really intensively and you work 80-hour weeks and you have blood, sweat, and tears and you really build, and you've got a lot to show for it at the end of just a short five-year period of time. On the other hand, maybe that's not something you can do. You've got a family, you've got a job, you can do this on a part-time basis, and that's totally doable and realistic. I think the key is just to have a plan that's sustainable and realize that this isn't some magical program that you have to invest time and money in order to get where you're trying to go. The other thing that you have to do is take consistent action. It can be easy to get overwhelmed and just think, oh, there's so much to do, I don't know where to start. But if you can just focus yourself on taking one action each day to move your business forward, whether it's calling back a realtor, whether it's sending out a letter campaign, whether it's submitting an offer, just do one thing each day to move your business forward. If you do that consistently, that's a much better habit to build than sort of the weekend warrior thing where you just, do a big push, get burnt out, and take time off, and you're very up and down on the roller coaster. Also take stock of your support team. Do you have friends, family, and advisors around you who are willing to help you and support you through the often emotionally difficult task of doing this? And why is it emotionally difficult to invest in real estate? Well, have a look. It's a numbers game, and you want to have realistic expectations before you go in so you don't get disappointed. It's all about sifting and sorting to find the best properties, the best motivated sellers, and then taking the time to work with them and negotiate them to see if you can get a deal that makes sense. So plan to put some time in and don't feel disappointed or beat yourself up if it's not as easy as you think it should be from day one. So it's a lot of work, but stick it out. Here's what you get. Your after-tax returns are going to be 20 to 30% on your money. If you don't have a lot of money to invest, this may or may not be something that you want to pursue up front. You might have a better rate of return on your time running a business, getting your cash flow going, and saving your investment activities till you have a more significant asset base to work with. Just putting that out there. It's also a diversified investment. It's something that's outside of the stock and bond market. You get a lot of bragging rights, which I know sounds funny, but real estate just has that cool quality that attracts a lot of interest when you tell your friends about it. And then finally, you're going to have appreciation and income from an asset. So that's, if you're getting toward your retirement years, that can be a pretty big one. I really appreciate your joining us today. I just want to mention our website as a resource for you. You can visit therealwealthcompany.com or therealwealthblog.com and get in touch with us if you have additional questions. Our main goal is to get traffic and provide great free information, but my partners and I are available to consult should you find the need for additional support. We do that on an hourly basis to avoid the overhyped exorbitant fees. So I hope you find that useful, and thanks again. Best of luck.